And I said, I'm on pass. Oh, there was MPs around all over, and of course I had my corporal stripes on. They said, where are you going? I said, I'm going overseas pretty soon, but I said, I'm here for a pass. They didn't even ask me for a pass or anything. Ordinarily, the MPs would ask you for a pass, where the hell you're going, you know. Anyhow, I used to go play cards down at Bengals Inn every day. I took my father down. We used to get a glass like this high for a nickel of beer in those days, right? A nickel of beer. Oh, Jesus.
You're still wearing your uniform out?
Pardon?
Did you take your uniform off and get rid of the uniform, or were you wearing it every day?
I was wearing a uniform.
Every day you wore the uniform?
Yes, I wore the uniform every day. So anyhow, so I said to my friend, he says, how long you got for a pass? I said, I'm not on a pass, I'm AWOL. He says, ooh, Christ, he said, you're in trouble, Willie, you're in trouble. I said, what kind of trouble am I in? He says, you're going to get shot, you're going to get shot. So
what made you do that? What made you someone to train if they forget I ain't doing this?
They gave me a schooling, for Christ's sake, to begin with. This guy told me out there I'm supposed to get a commission. 2 days later, he's a second lieutenant, and this guy says, we spent a lot of money to train you for air.
He had to go through basic training to get the commission coming up. He had to go.
He did.
Yeah, he did. They were sending him out to war.
Jesus Christ. So the guy's going to farm me out right away, quick. So I said, listen. He says, you don't talk back to me. He says, I'm incarcerating you. You shut your mouth or I'll put you right out of here right away, quick. So they take me. When I got to Shenango, Pennsylvania, the whole place was empty. And they said, this guy comes, he says, meets me at the bus when I got there. I was the only one on the bus, going to Shenango. Okay, I get there. This guy gets sergeant. He says, you're going to be in charge of this battalion, and you're going to keep the fires going at every barracks till these troops come in. I said, that's fine with me. I said, where's my bunk? The guy takes me and showed me a bunk. I went to bed. The next thing I know, the summits is kicking me, waking me up in the morning. Every fryer went out in the whole guy. Holy Christ, they were madder than hell. So he says, you pack your goddamn bags. We're getting you right out of here, Frank. The next thing I go, they ship me I'm all alone. They ship me in a bus to Fort in New York. What's New York? Oh shit, I can't think of now.
Are we at the mules yet?
No.
I'm still trying to figure out if with his father. I'm still trying to figure out how you got back into the Army again. What made you go back?
Oh, that's a good one.
Military police came to his house, talking to his. Well, he didn't say.
What?
MPs came to his house looking for him. His parents didn't.
They didn't come to my house.
Okay.
How did you get back?
How did you get back in the military?
His mother said, you gotta get back.
No. When I was there for 3 weeks, AWOL, all right?
Did you want to
My father said to me,
he knows it all. He knows
you gotta turn yourself in.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Okay? My father says, you gotta turn yourself in. So to pacify him,
I'm fine.
yeah, it was what the hell is that? New Dewey, or what the hell is that New York at? Oh shit, I can't think of it now.
I think it is
anyhow,
Dewey.
huh? Is it?
I think it is Dewey.
Yeah, okay, anyhow. So my father says to me, you turn yourself in and take what you're going to get. He says, you might get out of this. Okay, so anyhow, they shipped me to New York to this, I don't know what the hell, but anyhow, yes, I know, but I can't think of the name now, too much booze. But anyhow, when I get there, I meet Arab. He wasn't even an American citizen. He was telling fortunes in the Hotel Victoria, in the Astor.
I remember him telling about.
Here comes the donkeys.
In New York City. He's telling fortunes. Telling your fortune for you. He's got a line of shit miles long. So he says to me, he takes a liking to me. He says he was probably 5 or 6 years older than I was. Anyhow, he says, listen, he says, let's stick together and I'll get you through this, this guy's gonna get me through the war. I said, holy Christ, to myself, what the hell am I doing with this guy anyhow? We wind up on, 3 times they put us on the trains to get us to the boats and take us to, there was 3,300 of us went on the Empress of Scotland. We came up to Empress of Australia. We went over in the Empress of Scotland, and there were German submarines out there. There was 3 German submarines after the goddamn. We had a 3-inch gun on the back and on the front of the boat. We had no destroyers, not a goddamn escort. We had nothing but 3,000 guys in the boat. All right.
With a 3-inch gun.
Jesus, cut.
With a 3-inch gun, that was it.
That was it. In the front of the bottom of the boat, a 3-inch gun for a goddamn submarine. Well, I thought, holy shit, this is going to be something before we're through. If I'm lucky to get out of this one, this is something. Well, anyhow, they put us on the boat. Finally, we get out in the ocean, and they almost tipped the goddamn liner over one night. They tipped the thing way over. Everybody, there was 5 high in the goddamn hole in hammocks.
5 high?
5 high in a hole.
Hammocks. Sleeping.
Yeah.
They're on top of each other, 5 high.
And
One guy
so
farted,
I said
the rest of them.
I said to this Arab, I said, this is bullshit. We're not going in a hole. I said, we'll sleep under this goddamn vehicle on the deck, right up here. If we're gonna hit, we're gonna get hit. We jump in the goddamn water. We'll alive.
You'll get trapped inside.
Boy, Jesus Christ, the guy when we're trapped on the hole.
3,000 guys. Yeah.
We lost some going when I went to Sicily. We lost some guys going that way. The Germans sunk the goddamn boat. Anyhow,
Are we into the mules yet?
so we get on the boat. They give us all this Arctic clothing, Christ furs,
Cold weather.
jackets, and oh yeah, we're going to say.
Cold weather
So
utilities.
Christ, we're 2 days after they take it all give us all these clothes. They take the clothes back again. We turn it in and they give us khakis, and we wind up in Casablanca. All right.
Nice.
And the German, the French the Germans had just sunk the French ship, the Joan of Arc, I think it was a big battleship. They sunk it in Casablanca when we were out there. But I took French when I was in high school for a while, all right?
With Ruthie.
Yeah, she was there. Anyhow,
That's how we met her.
but yeah, we would have been in high school. Anyhow,
She then,
what the hell?
you, taking
Yeah.
French.
Well, I got a
Mule,
job.
donkey.
I got a job, Ronnie, unloading freighters coming in from the United States.
Oh, this is a
We
cigarette
had
story.
boots and we had all underwear. We had every goddamn thing.
Cigarettes.
So this guy says to me, he says, Frank, he says, do you know whether we can get a truckload of shoes? I said, what do you mean we can get a truckload? I said, yeah, we get a truckload of shoes. He says, well, let's get a 6x6 and load it up with shoes, and we'll take it out to Oasis and we'll sell the goddamn shoes for black market. I said, okay, you want to do it? We'll load this goddamn. We went out and they said, don't get involved with any women out there when you're out there. We'll dump these shoes in the mountain and we'll sell the whole goddamn pile to these guys.
Was this milk?
Yeah, no, it wasn't milk.
Oh, we aren't to the cigarette story yet.
So, Jesus Christ, we dumped the
Or the
whole
mules.
shoes on the ground and the guy gives us $30,000 for the shoes.
How many shoes, Chris? Shoes.
Back in 1940.
These are lira notes, 20,000 page notes, 30,000 he gave us for the goddamn shoes, all right?
You say thank you. Thank you.
Whoa, Jesus.
That's it?
That's not holy.
That's what I would have said. That's
It's
it.
gonna be this easy, holy Christ.
30,000 lira,
30,000.
not dollars, lira. Italian money.
3,000 lire.
Italian
For
money.
20, right, for 20, that was a 20,000
It wasn't liras
note,
back
right?
then.
Right, then go to the cigarettes.
No, it
You and
wasn't. They
Uncle
weren't
Milt
liras
selling
back then.
cigarettes.
Continue.
No, we used to get the $60 for a carton of cigarettes. It used to cost us 50 cents, 5 cents a pack for cigarettes, 50 cents for a carton. We used to sell them for $60.
Like $10.
Pack
All
now,
those
aren't
shoes,
they?
what'd they come out to with American money? All the shoes you sold that night, what'd it come out to with American money?
I don't know, it was like, what the hell, 30,000 liras. I don't know what the hell that was in those days.
$10.
They had fun anyway, and they get
Yeah.
thrown in jail.
Right.
Billy and I probably have brothers and sisters in Italy.
So
So tell them about them.
So I said to this Aaron, I've been with Aaron, right?
Yeah,
I'm still with Aaron.
This is a good part.
So he says to me, he said, we're getting out of this goddamn army. I said, how will we get out of the army? He says, I'm gonna get a couple of camels and it's 7,000 miles across the desert from Casablanca to Saudi Arabia where he lives, all right?
Do you know the story?
He says to me, I'll take care, I can speak the language and I'll get the camels and we'll go, we're sitting a pup tent together, for Christ's sake. Holy Christ.
You didn't do it, did you?
Well, the guy, I got up the next morning and he was gone. The son of a bitch went off without me. He left without me. I don't know where the hell, I never heard from the guy again. But anyhow, then I went from there to the 82nd Airborne Division. And then I got in,
Parachute jumping.
yeah, but no, I didn't go jumping. I was a physical instructor, for Christ's sake. Then.
Physical is.
Yeah.
They'd be doing all kinds of things, didn't
Talk
they?
about the mules.
Oh, that was a 10th mile. That was later.
We'll get
That
there.
was-
We're getting
That was
there.
later.
He's hitting there.
Fast forward.
What year was